Yeah, I missed it.
But I almost wanted to walk back out. But they had a whole huge coffee setup, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I remember seeing yesterday.
So I said, let's give them a try. But when I saw the whole deli and all the refrigerators, I'm like, this isn't a coffee shop. But
Where's my brush?
it looked like, oh, I put it in here.
You just love messing up
I,
my
I
system.
know.
Love messing up my system.
And I just do it as soon as I come in.
Tell me why.
Because it's kind of in the way.
This skinny brush that fits right in the little section
Yeah.
is in your way.
It's in the way.
That's crazy.
But I make sure that it's accessible to you. You know?
Out of my convenience. I mean, look, your lighter's in now my way. Your lighter is where my brush goes.
Exactly.
Let's move that lighter out the way. I no longer am indulging in lighter activity. Wait, did you just take the $10 that I have right there?
To pay for the coffee, I did.
Oh.
Because I jumped out real quick. You know, it was like jump out. So,
All right. Well, we're trying different coffee places, and this place that you can see the picture on the thumbnail, and the way this place looked like some kind of like dive coffee bar. It's actually a delicatessen that has a really nice coffee section. So that's what we did today. We got the coffee from the delicatessen. Mine says black, the way I love my women, my furniture, and my cars. Except for the red liners. I like red liners. And I'm not going to burn myself like yesterday, I hope. Oh, give you a little room. You can add your accoutrements in there. Ooh. Smells like Dunkin' Donuts coffee a little bit. Very light blend. Just missing the the
the kick.
it's missing it's missing something, but
We got Joe's straight ahead.
would you be open to dumping coffee and getting another coffee like that?
I've never done that.
Yeah, I would not do that.
I've not drinking. I've not drank my McDonald's coffee a few times. I've done that. You know, I just won't drink it, but I won't buy another one immediately.
Just hang on, let me go. You're gonna muscle me, sir. What are you doing? It's a
But I
whole
don't-
signal I hear.
I,
I would say that this is not bad coffee in any way. It's a light coffee. This is for the faint of heart, so to speak. I think I'm enjoying the overall coffee. Yeah, it's not like a cola. You know how RC makes a cola? And what's those ones that we get the tamarino and those the Mexican coffee? I mean Mexican sodas. What is that? It starts with a J. Javianos or
not sure.
you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, from like Taco Bees.
Taco Bees and all that place we go
Okay,
to.
yeah.
What's the name of that?
You know who sell those Lowe's? They have cases. They have 12 packs.
Lowe's,
Of the orange, the tamarino, and the green one. They're selling
wow.
4. You get 4 of each flavor. For like I think I want
Well,
like
you know what it is?
$15.
Is these immigrants are going to the Lowe's to buy the products they need to fix whatever they're fixing or building.
They have that.
So they have
snacks catered to them, like
right, Takis and all that.
exactly those corn puff. Exactly, all those corn puff things. that
Oh,
they
this is
like.
delicious. This is so mild and so airy and so delicious. coffee from the delicatessen.
Deli coffee, like a construction worker, a simple guy.
Simple guy. I'm just a regular guy over here. Come on.
That's why, even on 42nd Street, when we went to the Starbucks on the corner, there was a coffee cart. Those
I want to
coffee
try
carts
those
are
coffee
still
carts.
booming,
Yeah, I better not fall in love with a coffee cart because I might have to buy one. I might, but then you got the mafia. You got to pay us every week for this corner.
Oh, man.
And then I'm going to pay F you. I'm not paying you nothing.
And the same person, I remember seeing like a YouTube documentary on the bakery. Dog store carts and these stores sell,
Oh, yeah, those pastries, yeah.
Those pastries are made in the Bronx by a
Oh, it's mafia. It's all mafia.
by a man since like the 70s.
Right. Yeah,
An immigrant came to this country.
He came to the country with $1 and a dream over here. Yeah, and he also met Mo, Larry, and Charlie, and Vinny. And it was just like, don't worry about it. I know 20 people that I'm gonna give an offer they can't refuse over here. I'm gonna give them an offer they can't refuse, and they're gonna.
Why you don't put the top? Let's get you a top.
I don't want to sip out of that little spot, that little hole in the cup. I'm a man.
Of course.
I'm a man, Gina.
Well, do you prefer the McDonald's or this? Maybe no. I think you take this top off too. Yeah, the tops. Maybe this.
Yeah, you can put the top back on, and I'll put the coffee down for a sec. But I don't want to sip my coffee without. I like the openness of. I want to smell the coffee. I want to drink the coffee. I don't want it spilling on me. Good thing I'm wearing the clothes I'm wearing, so I don't care. But if I had a nice white shirt on, I would stop the car. You heard? If I had a nice collar shirt, I would stop the car.
Oh my goodness! It would jeopardize my safety.
Your safety is in jeopardy?
For your car.
Oh, well, I might go and just toss it over your side. Come on. I would get burned before you would ever get burned, love. I would never, ever let you be in any kind of danger that I cause. Yeah, you.
They have memes about that. Our children showed me a few memes with like mothers. They're like, "Look, mom, this is you," and it'll be a woman sticking her hand into chicken grease or something cooking.
Right.
So.
Oh my God! Did you hear about the guy from the Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Oh my God! If you haven't heard, there's a guy in Olive Garden decide to end his career at Olive Garden, and he ended his career. A person is going through. A person could be really having some really dark thoughts, and might even act on those dark thoughts. And he acted on the darkest thought ever, and that was he placed his head into the deep fryer, and somebody got all their hands burnt up from trying to drag him out of that, because my assumption is that he was holding the edge of the fire and forcing his head in there, not letting anyone get him out. And he and to come to his
day.
Yeah, he didn't make it. It's really sad.
You're pro-suicide.
Am I pro-suicide?
Yeah, you believe a person has the right to get rid of, to off themselves if they choose?
If that's true what you're saying, which I have no memory of us having this conversation, if what you're saying is true, I am against a person putting their head in a fryer during the damn lunch shift.
Yeah.
Can I get the lunch shift over with? Can you go to your home and do the Lord's work in your home? Why do you have to come here?
Well, I would say for the sake of traumatizing others,
Oh, they want to traumatize. They want.
No
one does that in the style unless they wanted that kind of a. Like, who would do that? That was. Like, who would do that? I mean, it's just disturbing. Please don't do that on dinner shift, Like, come on. A day or two, I don't know. But it's like messing up the money. We over here, we got 14 people working. Now, any of those people are going to get paid for for the 2 days, they have to close the place out of respect. So, you know, someone doing the Lord's work, I am not open to the way that went down. That was absolutely horrific. And then someone tried to save his life and burnt their hands all up, trying to drag him out of that. That's why you gotta call your friends and your family. You haven't heard from such and such in so long? Give him a buzz. Say, hey, what's up, man? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm just thinking about it. That's what I did last night with Daniel B. Daniel B, I just called him and it was midnight. You know, I never call anyone at the ungodly hour of midnight. And I was like, hey, just wanted to call and talk to you. I mean, he wanted to just bash Trump the whole time. And I was like, oh boy. You know.
Yeah. Trump, you know.
Trump is so easy to just attack.
And Trump
It's
is
everyone.
stop giving the people, he's keeping his name in everyone's mouth. You know?
Right. I mean, he is keeping his name in everybody's mouth. Wow.
You know,
I can't really hear you. Have to speak up.
no, I said he's and then I just shook my head. You know, he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, Trump.
You know, yeah.
Right. And now all this stuff going on with Epstein and all these people that have been named and linked. Don't forget, it was only a couple of months ago where they were all like, we're talking about the head of the FBI who has a security detail for his girlfriend. This same guy was like, there doesn't exist. And now all of a sudden it exists again, and everybody and their mamas on this damn Epstein situation.
Miss Ruth is here with us.
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Ruth. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. I'm here with the incomparable LJ. And she even has makeup on today. She looks so good.
Hey, I had makeup on yesterday.
Yes, you did. You had makeup on yesterday. And you had makeup on today. I feel like, you know, I might have lost it. You look so beautiful today, man.
So, I need makeup to look beautiful.
No, you don't need makeup to look beautiful. You need to just, you know, knock it off. Take those damn sweats off. Change those tights with the 45 holes in them.
And Eric Bird says salute, chef.
Salute. Salute to you, my friend.
As Mama D says, I deserve
I
deserve my sweatpants.
I deserve. That's a silly lady. And then she told all her husband's business. She married that man and then said, I need a divorce because he can't get it up. Well, if he can't get it up for you, it's because he don't want to. They got a lot of things out there for a man if he wants to get it up.
Oh, thank you, Miss Ruth.
What did she say?
I saw the LJ New Year's pitch. She looked stunning.
At New Year's, you look stunning? Oh, I have no memory of that day. New Year's. Were you wearing your mink coat that day? Why is this person?
Oh, that was New Year's. But we went to Brooklyn Chop House with Dr. Daniel.
Wait. That was a New Year's dinner we had?
That was New Year's Day. Yes.
New Year's Day, you're right. That is New
that
Year's
was
Day.
New Year's Day.
Oh, you look
dinner.
great. It was simple and it was clean and elegant and it was graceful at its best. You were absolutely stunning.
Respectfully, maybe we should turn the camera.
Yeah, we can turn the camera. I'm open to that.
And Miss Ruth asked, are we going
Why is
somewhere?
this person honking like that?
You're in New York.
No, he's honking at somebody's like, road rage. Sir, road rage is a felony nowadays. What's going on?
You're in New York. We're going for a ride.
Oh no, we're not just wasting gas. We're in hot pursuit of we're actually getting propane. we're filling up propane tanks.
Going for a propane run.
A propane run.
Yes, it is, Miss Ruth.
Yeah, my pizzeria runs on propane, not
FDR drive.
not natural gas.
It's the FDR.
FDR. And that bridge in front of us, to the right, is the Ed Koch Bridge. Oh no, Ed Koch. Oh no, honey. Run, honey, run, girl. That's the Ed Koch Bridge. That's where the what's that called? The congestive pricing for driving into the city ends.
Do you remember? Yeah, same old, same old.
Hey, Ed Koch. Hey, girl.
It's just missing Cherokee. You know, I remember the last time we seen him, the mayor was escorting him out.
Mondani was escorting Cherokee out?
Mayor Adams.
Mayor. Wait. What are you talking about? Are we talking about Black Cherokee, the artist?
Yeah, I was saying the FDR Drive looks the same. It's just missing Cherokee.
And the mayor has something to do with that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, for those that don't know who Black Cherokee is, Black Cherokee is an artist. He's like he's the art. In like, he doesn't have a canvas. He uses his body as a canvas, and he stands on the side of the highway since I started driving at 21. So since I was 21 and I'm 52, and we saw him this summer, and now he's off the highway because of Eric Adams. This is a newsflash.
I think so.
I don't understand. Why is Eric Adams involved in a street performing artist?
Eric Adams had his hand in everything.
That doesn't help me understand. You never mentioned this to me. As much as I love Black Cherokee.
We did buy it while it was happening.
What you mean?
We drove past.
What were they doing? Arresting him?
No, they weren't arresting him. They were just walking off. They were all walking like.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay. Yeah, they were all walking.
I missed that.
News cameras and everything.
Okay. Well, you should be on your Googles right now. If you're saying there was news cameras.
Yeah, there was news cameras.
I remember I was watching this guy on 125th Street. He sells like incense and things like that. And there's a man on 125th Street in boxing shorts, but like almost pum shorts. Really short boxing shorts and big, huge boxing gloves. They were like not as big as Ludacris's arm and gloves for his videos, but just super oversized boxing gloves. And the guy is shirtless and he's wearing boxing shoes and he's running up and down Harlem yelling at the top of his lungs, screaming, just incoherent. What is up with this guy? Look at the way this guy's driving. Look at him jumping in front of me like that. Sir, it's a Kia. The Kia wasn't meant for that. So this guy's like recording this man on 125th Street shirtless, and mind you, Black Cherokee is in his 60s with a six-pack, muscles, arms, back, everywhere. He's just super in shape, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, shadow boxing on 125th Street. And this guy that's selling merchandise on 125th is recording him and berating him. Look at black people. Look at us. Look how messed up we are. Black people, man, we need to really wake up and we need to get out of it. He's just going so hard on this black man in the boxing gloves with the short shorts and the no shirt on. And I hit him up and I'm like, yo, man, that's Black Cherokee. He's actually an artist, and that's part of his art. He's not out of his mind. He's very intelligent, super smart, super articulate. He's not. He's a performance artist or something like that. And then he calmed down. He's like, oh, okay, I know. And I sent it through super chat. I gave him like a $5 super chat and told him not to be so hard. That everything you see is not black and crazy. It's not. It's not black and crazy like you think, sir. This is actually art. And this guy, he would stand out on the FDR Drive, and he will sometimes just be wearing a towel, a really large towel. It wasn't showing anything. He'll be shirtless with a loud, and then he'll have a watermelon rind sticking out of his mouth and balancing one off his head and holding a pineapple. And he would hold this position for 2 hours. It was really, it saddens me to imagine that LJ experienced something that happened to him and assumed that I was there with her and saw that and didn't react to that. I would have pulled over. I'd have been like, what's going on? And he's been in the same space for years. There's a couple of things on YouTube about him, but not enough. Not enough. There's not enough. And one of the things I didn't really like, his interviewers that interviewed him kind of gave him a victim mentality a little bit instead of just really talking about his artistry. I didn't like the answers he gave came across very victim, and I didn't quite get that, especially. But here's the thing, though: you don't want to meet your heroes. You don't want to meet the guy who's standing outside the road for 30 years and balancing a watermelon on his head and a pineapple off his knee, in better shape than most 20-year-olds. You don't really want to meet these people because it'll taint your idea of them. Art, you think your interpretation of what you're seeing, it's kind of cool not to talk to the artist and say, what were you thinking when you made this? It might have nothing to do with what you were thinking, and that might actually taint you enjoying that piece. So over here to the left is where he would be. He would be over to the left, past. Can you turn the camera a little bit, babe? And he would be on the downtown side. We're on the uptown side. So he would be at the end of this. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even. Oh, look, there goes some coconuts. See all the coconuts? He's still around. Are you kidding me?
I said I missed seeing him.
Right. Well, there was a bunch of coconuts on the top of the gate. There was a gate there, and on top of that, oh look, and above us right here is new construction from the Triborough Bridge. This leads to the Harlem River Drive, to the left, and now that actually converges here. It's such a No, Mario Cuomo Bridge is the Tappan Zee Bridge. It's the Mario Cuomo Bridge. The
RFK.
Yeah, that's the RFK Bridge. The Triborough Bridge is the RFK Bridge.
And what does RFK stand for?
R is for Robert. F is for Robert something, and then the K. That water tower. And show the bridge that leads to the water tower that goes all the way across to there.
Mandani was just live streaming on this bridge the day that the snowing started.
Okay.
They were up there.
Anybody know about this bridge here? It's one of the oldest bridges in New York City. I mean, allegedly, so they say. And that bridge is it leads to a huge water tower, and the water tower to have reserves. Now they turn those water reserves to a city pool. So the place where they used to house the water that came from the Adirondacks. See that bridge, to the right of the bridge.
Janet joined us.
Hey Janet, how you doing? What's it called? That bridge, on the right side of that bridge, goes all the way to the Adirondacks, where we were getting fresh water, and it went across that bridge into the water tower and then into the reserves that are now the New York City pool, Washington Heights pool. It's pretty amazing. That building right in front of us is where I lived for over 20 years. Well, I don't think 20. Not 20 years. I lived there when I was 17. And then I went back when I was 35. It was my dad owned an apartment. It was a Mitchell Lama. If anyone knows what Mitchell Lama is like, it's not quite condominium, but it's this condominium style where you're renting to own, and then after a certain amount of time, you actually get to own it, and then you're not allowed to sell it. It's like so much trickery, and what they call that, it's not gaslighting, it's what's the word? We was watching that documentary with that lady in Boston. She used it quite a few times. But anyway, my dad had an apartment here for 20 years, and I wound up moving in, and I moved LJ in with me.
Miss Ruth asked if we heard the traffic in our apartment.
Oh no, you don't hear the traffic. Downstairs, after you pass the 11th floor, you don't hear any of that stuff.
And we were on the 29th floor.
Yeah, we was on the 29th floor.
So we were all the way up there, you know. I was just telling someone about our children, how they would look over the terrace.
Yeah, no fear. No fear. They would be on the terrace, on their tippy toes looking over.
Looking over.
Right. But yeah, you could only hear the traffic up to the 10th, 11th floor. Then after that, it was silent.
It's chaotic. Like, I can't believe we lived here so many years.
Right, we lived there a long time.
Searching for parking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was wars out here.
Nightmares. Yes.
We had some parking wars out here, for real.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can never get rid of the roaches.
The roaches, the mice.
The mice, and we had to get a cat to get rid of the mice. And check this out. We went to San Francisco.
Neighbors.
We go to San Francisco for a wedding. We were gone 10 days, 11 days, because we drove through the coast. Remember, we drove from San Francisco all the way down to Baja, Mexico. So we drove the whole coast. We come back after the wedding. Well, we did the wedding first. Then we drove down the coast. So we were gone 11 days. We come back, and all you can see is mice trails. All you saw was mice trails up and down, coming from out of the drawers. And we had our apartment. I spent so much money on our apartment. Hardwood floors. All the doors were hardwood doors, hardwood floors. My doorknobs. We didn't even have doorknobs. We had door levers, and our door levers were like gold and beautiful. We all had dimmer work up in the walls. Beautiful. We spent so much money. I had an electrician come in and rewire the whole apartment. No exaggeration. We spent so much money on this place, and we come back after 11 days, and it's mouse infested. We could see the lines on the floor where they were walking the same route and just making their little doodle dumps along the route. I'm like, what? They didn't even explore the house. They just had routes they were taking, like a bus route from one end to the other, up and down. It was crazy. That's when we got a cat. What was that? 2007, right?
No, that was 2011.
2011, right? That's when we got that cat, and that cat just passed away last summer.
Yeah.
After all those years. She was so good to us. And yo, check this out. So we get the cat. I cracked the window in the living room. And let's make this quick. We don't need any smoke. Yeah, you're not supposed to drive on this block. This block is for buses only. So we get the cat. And this cat, on day one, we're talking about, I think the cat was like 8 weeks old, however old you're supposed to be after you stop feeding. So the cat was in the pet shop feeding from its mom, and the day that it stopped feeding and didn't need mom anymore, we got the cat. Because I remember I wanted the cat, and it was like, you gotta come back next week. The cat is not ready. I was like, all right, no problem. I paid $40, got the cat, and this is from one of those spots in the Bronx that's like, I don't think even they did sell a lot of pet food and stuff there, but it's basically like a grocery store deli slash, you could probably get you some empanadas in the front and all that. So I go to the back and I get the cat $40. The day the cat was at my home, by the next day, 24 hours after the cat got to the house, this cat, let me back up. This cat caught over 20 mice in a 24-hour period. And then we had that huge terrace. The terrace was, I always remember this, the terrace was 17 by 5. So 17 feet by 5 feet was the terrace. And on the right side of the terrace was the drain where all the water would drain out. And I had these benches built by a carpenter friend of mine. He built these benches where I was able to store stuff in there, and it looked so good. It was so nice. We really turned that apartment out. And I moved one of the benches, and what do I see? 20 bodies of mice that this cat caught and was trying to push it down the drain. It was absolutely bizarre. I was like, my God, this many rodents in this house. I'm thinking it was maybe 2 or 3. I didn't know that it was like so many. And she just put in the next 2 weeks working and got rid of all the mice. But we couldn't get rid of the roaches. Not more than maybe, I think we was able to get rid of the roaches for maybe like 3 days. And then out of nowhere, you'll see one just crawl over. It was like, oh, I got this beautiful home. I have this beautiful artwork. And then what did it for me was one of my paintings that I had framed, but I had it framed by the artist. The artist framed the painting. The painting was 3 feet by 4 feet. And this painting, it was so heartbreaking that on the edge of the painting, you can see a body of a roach. Like the roach squeezed its way into the painting frame and then somehow died, and maybe another roach maybe ate some of it. So it's like, I was like, I gotta get out of here. I was just so over that damn place. And then 2016 hit, and Trump was running for president, and that's when I started to get into Bitcoin and the stock market, and I started to think the dollar was going to crash, and that's when I became a prepper. And I was like, we are out of here. I wanted to get away from the big city. I moved to the suburbs for a little while. Let me just put this up here. Yeah, I moved to the suburbs for a little while and just got out of this hustle and bustle and this craziness. So, just wanted to show you where I'm at. With this large coffee from the Delicatessen. It's very light, a very light blend. It's really, really good. I recommend it. I'll put in the location in the description section and the name of the place. I don't even think the place had a name, but now I want a ham and cheese sandwich from this spot now. But the place was uniquely, the building, I did like the building, but I was happy to leave. Also, one of the reasons why I left this neighborhood was because my daughter's voice was getting deeper and deeper and deeper, because all these Dominican girls, they speak very aggressive, and it's a predominantly Dominican neighborhood. My kids are playing with these kids in the park. My kids are in the library with these kids. My kids are at the pool with these kids. They're outside playing with these children, riding their bikes. Well, these kids didn't ride bikes, but my kids rode bikes. But my point is, my daughter, one day she comes over to me and she goes, "Daddy, Daddy," and I go, "Madison, why are you saying it like that? What am I saying?" And I'm like, "Madison, your voice sounds very deep." And she was just like, all right. But Daddy, let me tell you something. And I was like, we're moving. And we went to Spring Valley. And I was just like, I need to get my daughter. And it worked. My daughter lost that deep voice that this neighborhood that we're in right now created. What is taking her so long? Here she goes. This neighborhood created such a deep voice. And I couldn't stand it. I hated it. I take it Gus was not there.
No, he was not.
Yeah, because Gus is the only one that anything for me.
No. Oh yeah, something for you, but
Let me
nothing
see.
like important. Oh, maybe that's from the claim. That's
Oh.
probably what that's in reference to. That's what she was asking. I thought that there was a package. Are you expecting a package?
No, I'm not expecting a package.
Okay. Let me check.
You're expecting a package?
No, I'm not. I thought I received notification about a package.
It's my business mailbox here, UPS store. I run all my. I don't have anything go to my pizzeria. I basically, this is my billing address.
January 28th, package received. That was about 8 days ago, so maybe we received it. Did you get
We didn't come here 8 days ago.
1/28/2026.
So aggressive, these drivers. This guy literally just started backing up on me without a care in the world. Yeah, turn this camera back over here so people can see the madness you have to deal with when driving over here. Yeah, but you click it already.
I think I don't know if I did.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Click the button up there to
This,
reverse it.
Let's see. Oh, I hope I didn't mess it up.
You did.
I did. I'm sorry. Oh, no, you can see.
Okay, that's fine.
We just can't see.
Can you stop?
Okay.
If you can see.
Yeah, you can see good.
All right, good.
Hey, T Riddler. Happy Saturday. Oh, thanks for joining us, Miss Ruth. Have a wonderful day.
You are appreciated and respected and loved.
Yes. We definitely appreciate, respect, and love you.
Oh, that's a fact. I was telling the audience that one of the reasons why I left, it wasn't necessarily the prepping that we were doing or that I was doing for us in 2016 when the president was running, when I thought the dollar was going to crash, and I thought that this whole thing with the president was going to just be some sort of like craziness. What did I do? Madison, our daughter, came over to me and she says, Daddy, Daddy, I gotta tell you something, Daddy. And I was like, why are you speaking like that? And I said that her voice got so deep from hanging out with these Dominican girls that I was like, we're leaving. And we went to Spring Valley. We moved and got out of this neighborhood because my daughter's voice got so deep and I just couldn't take it. So that's what I was talking about before, when you left. And these are, despite LJ's response to that, these are true stories. I don't know.
I remember.
You remember? Daddy! Daddy! I was like, oh my God. I gotta get her out of here before she sounds like one of these
Dominican.
deep voiced Dominican girls. Because don't get me wrong, they got sweet voiced Dominican girls. Just none of them were around my daughter. All the sweet voiced Dominican girls were not around my daughter. It was ridiculous. I couldn't take it. I was like, nah, man. Not my baby. Not my baby Gua. I will never forget that. Daddy, Daddy. A little beautiful girl talking like that, speaking that way. And let me tell you, she snapped out of that within 2 months.
Yes.
We went to Spring Valley and just changed everything.
And I always remind them of that, to think of the difference in communities that you live in, the people.
Right.
Because hands down, these Dominican kids have more money. They have more, it was as far as...
Dominican children have more money?
Yeah.
What do you
these
mean
kids,
by that?
Like, growing up around here as a child, these kids have money around here. These
I didn't know that.
younger kids, yeah, especially like in the park, they have access. They have better things to play with. Their bikes and scooters. These kids around here have access to more material things versus Red Hook. Those children of color are a bit poorer out there. Like these kids are around
Well,
there.
I do know the Red Hook kids are poor.
Yeah.
But these Dominican kids, I never seen none of them. Our kids, the only ones that had bikes. These Dominican kids was in their house playing video games all day.
I'm talking about in the park. No, the kids in the parks around here have nice bikes and scooters.
Really?
Yeah. And around here, the adults buy the children a lot, Like these kids can go in the store and somebody you don't know will buy you anything you want around here. Versus Red Hook. That doesn't happen.
Right. The people.
It's a different culture around here.
Yeah, the people see the kids.
give
They
you
like give them what they
money,
want. Yeah. They're more
they
giving
buy
like that.
you Ice cream truck, icy stores. It's like.
Yeah, the Dominicans got it popping. And they're more giving.
And they're more giving.
I can see that. Now I can definitely see what you're saying. Whereas the kids in Red Hook, they kind of got a struggle mentality. They're trying to.
They're walking up to people asking for, can you buy me ice cream to strangers?
Oh, I know, you're right.
They're asking other kids for 50 cents. It's much. Cody is buying whoever he's with, It's like, you walk in the store, your friends have no money. It's just
I feel you.
different.
Yeah, so you're making a great point. You are making a really good point. There is a huge difference. But there's a part of me that I prefer Red Hook as an adult than over here, because over here it's so much hustle. There's so much derelicts and drug addicts. Where in Red Hook they have the same 6 drug addicts.
Yes.
And everyone knows who they are. Whereas here in New York, here uptown, every corner there's just, we see them every day and we know who they are, but We're talking about hundreds of derelicts.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so.
And new ones often.
I don't miss this neighborhood, not even a little bit.
No, at all.
Not
At
even a
all.
little bit. I don't miss this place at all. At all. I don't miss fighting for parking. I don't miss these women. Remember those women that I said something to, and then they saw you and they ran and told you like I said something to them, and you was just like, my husband is a very nice man. They were like, yeah, your husband was trying to give us a ride. I don't remember exactly what it was, but like, lady, what are you talking about? And they just started the drama. So, like, I definitely don't like that. Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't know.
It was right there, on the right side of the street, on 179th, and I had my car parked there, and one of the girls said something. I think I was driving the Mustang at the time. Was I driving the Mustang? I don't remember. But they said something. I was like, yeah, if you need some help, I'll be willing to. I mean, I seen the lady for the years, and then you come down, and they like, yeah, your husband was over here, being friendly, letting us know that if we needed a ride or something. It was like absolutely innocent on my part, and they ran and just like told you, and you was like, well, my husband's a very nice man. He's very helpful, and they were like, oh. You shut them down so quickly. You don't even remember. So that I don't miss. I don't miss the drama with these tacky ass chicks in Washington Heights. Who no? Let me go this way.
Yeah.
Oh look, this is a taco spot now.
World, right?
Talking tacos. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. See, this is what I like at the bottom of the cup. A little bit of residue that sticks to the edges and stuff.
Yeah. I don't. Talking.
It doesn't really have that. It's kind of empty. It's quite clear.
Filtered.
That last sip was iced coffee. The heat is gone. Yeah, but I don't miss Washington Heights, not even a little bit. I don't miss the women out here with their big booties. Because it's just, they got the stankest face. They always talking crap about black women are so contentious. Well, you don't know Dominican women. Because they have contention all in their face. Their body language, the dragging of the slippers. Like, can you take those slippers off and put some shoes on, please? The booty is just too big. It's like a little bit ridiculous. Like you go to the Teterboro Walmart in Jersey. Oh my God, it's just all these Dominican women with these huge BBLs, and their stank ass faces, and their damn chancletas.
Dang.
Pick your feet up. I don't want to hear your feet dragging like a Chinese man in Chinatown. Pick your feet up, lady. So I don't miss any of that. Because these women got nothing on those women over there in Williamsburg, where no bras exist. I love Williamsburg. These women in Williamsburg have thrown their bras away. Thank God, I love it. These Dominican girls got 3 straps on their shoulders. I don't want to see those 3 straps. Ooh, no.
Oh my God, the Fula. I can never remember the name of it.
What?
And I was just listening to her. Fula. Those suits that they wear. They have a 4-letter word for it.
I don't know. You're talking about the compression stuff.
Yeah, the compression stuff.
Yeah, you take a Dominican home. Oh my gosh, you got to get out of 4 compression suits. No, thank you.
That the world is obsessed with now, that Dominicans been on for forever. You walk up 181st, every other store is selling those things.
Right.
I bought one of those things 12 years ago.
Right. Well, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just saying, I don't miss the neighborhood. I don't miss that. I don't miss the culture I don't miss the culture. And I respect a lot of these women and men. They all got braces because they don't want to have that hick look. You know, they don't want to look like a hick anymore. So they all got braces. But I'm over going to a bar in Watson Heights, and it's BBL City and Braces City. Like, everybody got braces. Everybody got BBLs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm over that. Can't find any parking.
And they were like on it, I won't say first, but I would say as a regular person, you know, where before BBLs weren't just for anybody. You know, like you had to
Oh,
have
the
money.
everyday woman has it. Yeah.
Dominicans, the everyday woman's had it for the last 30 years.
Yeah, the everyday chick got it. Whereas you were more of an influencer outside of this Dominican world. Yeah. Well, that's the way the Colombian girls are. Regular Colombian girls got that.
Rob Lowe has joined us.
Rob Lowe.
Salute.
Yeah, we're going by his neighborhood probably. I think he's in Jersey now, right?
He's in Jersey. Yeah, he still gotta get them teeth and butt right.
Right. He knows I'm speaking facts, man. You go to a Dominican bar, every other person got braces. Like, God damn. I mean, it's good that you want to get your teeth right. I'm not mad at that. But it's like, okay. They want to look like a Ken doll. You know? And after they get the braces, they're going to have to get veneers.
It's definitely a area to stay on top of your appearance, you know? Like,
oh, you're going to dress a little better. You're
gonna dress a little better. You're gonna have your hair done.
Okay.
More,
I can see that. I can see that.
You know, those salons, forget about it. You know, it's like a way of life over there. That straight, blow dry hair.
Right.
You know, the nail salons. You know, I remember having
that nail bars now
scheduled up. You know, you're definitely more on top of maintenance in that area because grandma to the preteen is done up. So
that's a good point. I have to say, your toes were much more nicer in Washington Heights than that.
No, it was different over there. It's just like, you know, you left, you stand out if you raggedy.
Right. Well, we're in New Jersey, heading towards Lodi, where we're gonna fill up on a few tanks of propane because my pizzeria runs on propane, not on natural gas or on 220 electricity. I could run on natural gas, but I don't use Con Edison. I supply my own gas because I'm just not with it. Is that
Route 46? That we're going to? I think that's Route 3, right?
What, Lodi?
Yeah.
Lodi is 17.
When we get off 17 and we're on another route there, I think that's Route 3 that Walmart is on, or maybe 46.
That's 46, you're right. That is Route 46. We're going to take this right here is, what is this we're on?
This is 95.
Okay, 95 to 17 to 46. Now let me tell anyone who's listening.
17. Oh no, 95 to 80.
This is 80.
To 17. No, we're gonna be turning.
No, this is 80 right here we're on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm an autopilot now. I'm not even thinking about the numbers.
Yeah, this is 95. And we're gonna jump on 80. Then we're gonna jump on 17 to 46.
Okay. But let me tell anyone who needs propane that the most affordable propane in the United States of America is Modern Propane. And it's owned by a guy named, is it Jeff or Greg? I can't remember if it's Jeff or Greg. It used to be his father's spot.
Father Kalama.
What's that?
Kilama.
What
In the
Kilama?
chat.
Hey, Kilama.
But
How
I'm
are
not
you?
sure.
Well, let me just say that this, if anyone needs propane, this is the, LJ and I have traveled from New York to South Dakota, Washington State, California, all around the United States of America. And we stopped for propane a few times. And let me tell you, no one has propane cheaper than Modern Propane. And the guy that owns the place, it was passed down to him from his father, and he just took it to the next level. Upgraded the whole place. He has every single barbecue grill that you can imagine. All the Webers, all the Frogs, just high end, super high end, but the propane is super affordable. And all the workers are really cool. One of them just passed, that was kind of sad. But we've been coming here for propane for many, many years.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're gonna get a 30-pound. They call it 30-pounders, and we have a few 30-pounders here, but each 30-pounder costs $25.50, or is it $21.50? $21.50 or $25.50? I can't remember.
I think 25.
$25.50? Why does 21 ring a bell?
Maybe that was the old pricing.
I don't know. But there's nowhere else you can get 30 pounds of propane for, the price we're gonna get it. Someone would argue that you're driving into Jersey, so that's gas money, right? And then you're taking the toll back, which is $18. Or is it 23 now? What is it now?
The toll? Yeah, it's up to 22 now.
Yeah, 22. So, but the thing is, I'm always in Jersey. I come to Jersey 3-4 times a week. I have clients out here in Jersey. So my toll bill is always $400 a month. Just to travel between New York and New Jersey. I'm paying tolls out of the wazoo, so I don't even think about it. I don't even think about it. But I have enough, I'm getting enough propane to last 2 months. I'm getting 3 30-pounders, or is it 4 30-pounders?
3.
No, I have 2.
It's 3 altogether.
Okay, so 3 30-pounders and 1 20-pounder. Right. And normally, I feel like I should have brought more. I should have brought more. But the thing is, I would bring more if I was not coming here as often. But I'm always here 3 times a week in New Jersey. So, I don't even...
Route 80.
We're on Route 80? Okay. Whatever you say, baby. Daddy, I want to tell you something. I was like, we're leaving. We're moving.
The real money getters. Urban Air.
Which I think I got trespassed.
It's packed. That place make money all day.
Right.
I don't know trespassing, but he did.
I don't think I got kicked out. I don't think they trespassed me. Yeah, these kids try to bully my daughter. And I flipped out. These kids try to bully my daughter. I was like, not today. But then I found out my daughter was talking mad S to these kids. Afterwards, I totally overreacted. Yeah, because what was she, 10? It was like her birthday. Oh my God. I lost my cool on her birthday. What a horrible example that I set. So my children are at Urban Air. It's my daughter's birthday. She finds some Hispanic girl that she befriends. They look like they could have been sisters. And now her and this Hispanic girl are walking all around Urban Air, and now she's being supposedly hated on by this group of kids that just so happen to be black children, right? And from Paterson, New Jersey, probably. And I say that respectfully, but you know the kind I'm talking about. So yeah, right where Fetty Wap comes from. These kids were straight out of Fetty Wap's projects, and one of them was super feminine, like flaming almost. Like we're talking about the kid was what, 12 years old, flaming, a boy like purr. Like Roland Ray in the wheelchair. Purr, honey.
Yes. Our kids still talk about that too. That's when they were making fun of my shoes. And when I had
you had those zoot
Italian shoes.
Yeah, they were handmade Italian shoes. I got you.
What are those?
They were screaming at her. What are those?
Dress shoes.
Dress shoes, motherfucker.
And I put my foot up damn near in their face when I did it. It was like dress shoes.
Right, that's what they were telling my wife. What are those? And I just lost it because the little feminine boy, what he did was he pushed one of his friends into another friend so that friend could bump into my daughter and then they could say, oh, they pushed me. But it was all done strategically. I was sitting in some little secluded booth area. We had we had the cake, and we had, the little things there. And, we had family there, and I'm looking through the window, and I'm like, yo, look how aggressive these kids are acting over here. And then I see the move where the guy pushes. I mean, we're talking about the little feminine boy pushed a child harder than you can imagine, and the other kid slams it. It was like a chain of events. Look at this guy, was not gonna move over.
No,
so aggressive. Yeah. So aggressive. So now I see that, so I come out of the booth and I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing? And mom comes following me like, yo, we saw what you did. You try to. Madison moved. And mind you, Madison had her back to them. She moved just slightly out the way, but had she not moved, would have slammed their little 110-pound bodies up against my daughter on her birthday. And I was like, oh, hell no. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm laughing because I could just see her. Madison loved drama. Always did.
Please let's not say that. I don't even want to put that as a reality.
Madison loved drama.
So this is 17 we're on.
Yes.
Right.
No, this is 46.
Oh, this is 46.
We just got off at 17 quickly. Right. Actually, we didn't get on 17. 17 would have took us in front of BJ.
Right.
How we
had we made to the left, it would have been 17 south.
Would have been 17.
All right. So I say to the kid, like, yo, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You almost hit my daughter. I saw what you did. And the kid was like, no, somebody bumped me. I don't know who bumped me, but they're all together. These children are all together. So I got pissed off, and now I started using profanity. And I was like, let me tell you something. And I dropped the F-bomb. I said,
on the child.
I said, let me tell you something, you little F. I said, watch yourself. Because this little girl has family and friends, and we're not playing that. You're not going to bully my daughter. Because I'm thinking this kid is bullying my daughter. I find out that this little girl told those children that was running around bumping all these other kids something to the effect, well, that's why I got a father and you don't. I was like, why would you say that to these kids? She was just like, I don't know. But I was like, the little Hispanic girl that you were with, she was saying that too. She was like, yeah, we both told them. We told all of them. I said, how many was it? She said it was like 10 of them. And we let them know, where's your father? Because my father is over there. I was like, what? Madison, you really said that? I mean, you started all that trouble. I'm over here thinking you some innocent girl and they hating on you. And they just, no, they was like, they were seeking revenge on how you made them feel. So, I lost my temper and I was asked to leave. So I left. I don't think I was trespassed.
The cops were called.
The cops were called,
Trespass.
but the cops were in the parking lot. They're used to being called.
Yeah.
They're used to being
They
called.
know. Saturdays at Urban Air.
Yeah, so I was out of line. I was so wrong. Especially dropping the F-bomb on an 11, 12-year-old boy. Yeah, and his mother, she was like, what you said? I said, you heard what I said. I didn't stutter. And she was like, you ain't going to be talking to my son like that. I said, I'm not? Well, let's prepare your son for the real world. And that's all I'm doing today. I'm preparing your little F-boy for the real world. All right? How dare him bump into his friend to slam into my daughter? You lucky he didn't hit my daughter. Else there'd be some real repercussions up in this
Oh
mofo.
my God. We gotta go though.
I was upset.
Go.
Oh yeah, this is Modern Propane. Show them.
Yeah.
I should show them how cool it is again.
That's that one.
Oh, that one down there.
Yeah, you can show them because we gotta race back.
Oh wait, listen. We have to
just
fix.
text me
We have to
about
fix these
mine.
chairs.
Okay.
We have to put the chairs up because I don't want this propane.
Okay.
You gonna do that?
I'll do that. Yes.
All right. Where's my cash? Where's my wallet?
I just got a text asking about Madison.
What time is it?
It's 3:00 on the dot.
Oh my goodness, we're running. This is
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
That's what I'm like, you
yeah.
know. We gotta rush.
Thank
You
you.
want one?
Yeah, I'll take that too. I wanted to stop at Walmart. We don't have time?
I'll see. I'll check to see if I could tell them to take the train.
All right. I'm in park, right? What are they here? The oodles and noodles are getting all broken. What's up, my friend? How you feel? And what's this, 100 pounds?
Yeah,
How much is the 100 pounder to fill?
$82.
$82.
No, I think it's around $85.
85.
Something like that. It's not $500, I'm not allowed to.
Okay. How are you?
Good to see you.
It's always good to see you.
How's this thing been? It's like, I don't have to ask. Like, it's super
Everything's
cold,
alright.
right?
Super cold.
But otherwise, good.
Yeah, how you doing?
It's been good, yeah.
That's good. It's always good to see you, love.
Yeah. What you got?
I have 330s and 120. Oh, I gave you too many. Thank you.
$3.35.
Thank you, love.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, yeah, this is like,
Yeah. Yes, exactly. All right now. This is like some of the best charcoal you can ever get. Jealous devil, get this charcoal. Ooh, excuse me, you'll not be disappointed. What else they got here that's really good? That's the stainless steel pizza oven. It's a new concept. A lot of people getting away from the stone. They think it's asbestos in the stone. So they're getting away from the stone and they're doing more of the metal. But here goes the pizza stone. You get something like this, and you would swear that you're eating brick oven pizza. Nice little trick. That's right here, 1100. Okay. 1400. They got the good stuff here. 3400. I don't know. Built-in cabinet. Look at that. Yeah, Modern Propane got the truth out here. The peanut oil. Look at these 3 burners here. Do some serious outdoor cooking here. Look at this. And this here you can move different spaces where you got the flat grill, and then you can have all kind of stuff. Yeah. Pot. It's one of my favorite little grills right here. It's a very good grill. I've had that for a long time. Deep fryer. Another deep fryer. Got everything here. One of my best spots. Here you go, my friend. I'm sorry I don't have more change. I like to give you more than that. You are appreciated though. These are mine right here, right?
Yeah, you're good.
This is Modern Propane. It just says propane on this side, but the other side has a better signage. And then at night they keep it totally illuminated. Right here. Modern Propane. Yeah. It's a serious spot. Best prices you're ever gonna find. Oh look, they went up. It's $26.90. It was $25.50 last like a month ago, and the 20 is $17.95. So the price went up a little bit. Put this up. Hold that. Bird. Bird.
Hey, Steve. Steve wants to know if you're gonna open up a
Hold on, let
mobile.
me come in.
Okay.
Move your purse. Whew. What's the question?
Steve would like to know if you were gonna set up a mobile coffee shop.
Maybe. You have to be careful. There's a lot of gangsters, though. A lot of gangsters in New York. So you gotta be careful where you set up. And I don't work well with gangsters. So when the guy comes with a smile, I turn it to ugly real quick. Because they always come with a smile. And they're like, hey, we've been watching you for a while. You know, this block, this used to belong to my uncle. He got sick, so I noticed you came around. We're like, yo, man, what are you trying to say? Oh, no, I'm not saying nothing. We're just happy that you're over here. You know, I'll make my uncle real happy to see that somebody else is in this area, and they setting up shop. You know, the little guy, you know, all these big corporations always trying to destroy the little man. So it's good to see that somebody's here. You know, my name is Johnny Blaze. My name is Mario. Just wanted to introduce myself to you. Just tell you what's up. And that's when I say something like, yo, man, if you come back around here, come heavy. You understand? Don't come around here if you're not coming heavy. Because I don't want to hear anything you got to say. Because I'm going to take it a whole nother direction. You understand? I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And then, you know, you take it from there. Most of them don't want any real smoke, but, you know, I'm getting old now. I'm 52 years old. I don't want to open up a coffee stand and somebody's telling me I got to give them, you know, $1,000 a week. I'm not with that shit. And when I was younger, you know, I was very tough and aggressive, and I didn't play that. But I'm getting old. And most of those guys are old too, though. Most people are not gonna step to you that's in their 20s and early 30s. They're gonna be in their 50s. You know, Mario and Vinny, they're getting old too. So I would let them know from early on. Don't come at me with a smile on your face, trying to get me to pay you some money, man. Yeah, very few independent taco places, very few independent ice cream trucks, very few independent hot dog stands, very few independent empanada stands are not paying. They're paying. You know, that still is real in New York. So I know me, I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna be like, yo, don't come around me, man. I don't really want to hear nothing you gotta say. I'm not gonna laugh with them, smile with them. From the very beginning, they're gonna be like, why are you so hostile, Big Elvis? And I'm gonna be like, listen, man, I'm not paying. I'm not gonna say the words I'm not paying. I'm gonna say the words like, I'm not the one.
Steve asked, how much does the average cup of coffee cost in New York City?
Well, the delis are $2, and everywhere else is between $3 and $5.50. I think we paid yesterday. What did we pay? $5 yesterday. Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts is more expensive than Starbucks in New York. Yeah, we went to Starbucks and we paid under $8. We went to Dunkin' Donuts and paid $8.50.
And I guess it also depends on what you want, you know. People change the milk, you know, depending on what milk you get. That's an upcharge.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I want half and half, that's free.
Yes.
But if I want almond milk, that's more.
Soy milk, they can charge you, 50 cents, 25 cents.
Why is it little? It's not just 50 cents?
I'm
Little
just
50,
saying.
little 50 cent
Little 50 cents.
on your $4. I spent $4 and a little 50 cent.
Little 50 cents.
How much you spend on that coffee? $3.70 and a little 25 cent. $3. How many dollars you spend on that? It's so funny. All these heterosexual straight men say dollars. I'd be like,
It's the internet.
right.
The internet is slowly squashing everything into one.
Oh yes. Johnny, I'll tell you something, Johnny. And we're back, everyone. We never had a chance to talk about Glorilla. What do you think about the latest urban distraction? Was it ever really an urban distraction? a hip hop distraction. Was it ever even hip hop? Look at this Tesla. I'm like tailgating this Tesla. The Tesla is going 44 miles an hour in the middle lane. Let me go around the Tesla.
There's a rumor she was trying to stop doing so much music that, the power that be are roughing things up.
What do you mean? The record label? She doesn't want to do any more. And you said
She's been a
music.
little too late, yeah.
Music.
Music, yeah. And how she talks.
Yeah, I love that. That's like, what is that, Memphis? Tennessee?
Yes.
I don't have any respect for Tennessee.
You must never been.
I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Memphis. I've been to the casinos out there.
Have you ever been in a triple wide trailer?
In a triple wide trailer with the roaches, and we're
Yes.
struggling.
Yes.
And because of that struggle, I need you to help me and everyone else in the family. That's what her sister said.
Yeah.
Her little bull dykey sister. Her stud sister. With the same exact face. That's so crazy.
No, all of them. There's 10 of them.
There's 10, right? And one is supposed to be like
Autistic.
autistic. Suffering from autism. In what way? Is he on his tip? Is it boy or girl?
Oh boy.
And is the boy walking around on his tippy toes thinking his favorite color is the number 5?
Oh my goodness. Steve said live streams cut out driving around New York City, and we're expected to believe a president called people standing on the moon.
Exactly. Thank you. Who is that, Steve?
Yes.
Hey, Steve, I got the perfect rebuttal or argument. Okay, I'm not gonna go in front of you, sir. What you think I rap for? The driver F and rap for? You can go in front of me, rap for. That's not why you rap for. Okay. So, Steve, are you listening? Check this out. If there's ever a question about moon landing, all the moon, whatever the things are, right? Let me tell you about the spacesuits. These spacesuits, you know those backpacks they had, and in the spacesuits, the backpacks were air conditioners, right? And they needed air conditioners because it would get so hot. Uh-oh, LJ got a call.
What you say?
All right. I'm going to take the upper level, y'all. Sorry. Not the lower level. Because you're not allowed to have any propane on the lower level. And I want to do the right thing here. So, to the upper level.
Yeah, I'm here. Play basketball. She probably left them at school. What about yours? Could she wear yours?
Oh, no. Those are so
Is that too
stinky.
small? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a dud.
See, I could have went to Walmart. Damn.
I wish Cody would have called me a couple minutes ago.
That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, son. Alright, son.
This is the upper level of the George Washington Bridge. To the right is Brooklyn, and to the left is upstate.
No. Why would she go with our basketball sneakers? Alright. Bye.
All right, tell me what happened.
And he said that her basketball sneakers aren't there. And I know she leaves her stuff in school, you know? She leaves
Could
all
we
that
go to
stuff
the
in
school and get the basketball sneakers?
No.
Even on a Saturday? I thought they open all the time over there.
Oh, they're not. Hello? No, I cannot, sir. No. You have plenty of stuff in there to eat. Cook something. All right.
Tell them to make a salad.
Make a salad. That's
All that vegetables we got.
all the vegetables.
We'll take the Henry Hudson.
Asking for fish and chips.
Mom, can I get fish and chips?
Yeah.
Where was he gonna get the fish and chips from?
He asked if we could bring it back for him.
Oh, bring it back? We can do that.
No, we can't do that.
I do want another salad though. I could go for a salad with a piece of salmon on top. Yeah, tell him we'll get him something.
Herbert Moore says Big Elvis.
Big Elvis the chef, I am here. This is the West Side Highway. We went up the FDR Drive, now we're going down. Oh no, the West Side Highway. One of the most beautiful views in the city to get stuck in traffic. It's like you get stuck in traffic on the West Side Highway, you don't even feel bad. You be like, all right, no big deal. And that's the Henry Hudson River to the right of us. And there's always nice cars on the FDR Drive. I mean, on the West Side Highway. Whereas the FDR Drive is just full of slums. Slum cars and, you know, Toyota RAV4s everywhere. Where the West Side Highway is a little bit more, so if you'll let me tell it. As far as, you know, look, the curb appeal. I sound like Video Bob now. See, they got the Porsche to the left of me, the Volvo to the left of him. And now it's a Suburban. See, I prefer that. All right, can I finish telling my story about the moon, the spaceship, the spacesuits?
Sure.
All right. So anyone wants to question you on, or anyone wants to argue with you about the moon landing or anything that concerns that period of time where we were like fighting or beating the Russians to get to the moon and all that silly stuff, right? Check this out. The space suits come with a backpack, huge backpack. And that backpack was an air conditioner. They needed to have air conditioning in their suits. Most people say, oh, those were like oxygen tanks. Okay, let's say there are oxygen tanks, right? There also was an air conditioner. And that air conditioner was powered by a battery pack. So these men and now women are wearing spacesuits that, well, let's talk about them in the past. These men that went to the moon, their backpacks had air conditioners. These air conditioners were powered. How were they powered? Huh? How were they powered?
Battery?
Batteries. Battery-powered air conditioners in the suits of astronauts. You know how it's not real? Want to know how? I'm going to tell you how. It's because we do not know the name of that battery. Don't you think that if they needed batteries that needed to power an air conditioner that was on the backs of astronauts, we all would know who powered backpack? Was it Duracell? Was it Eveready? Was it the Energizer Bunny? All this, it would be embedded in our minds and our brains. We would all know this. They would have took credit for it. They would have been advertising it. They would have been having spacemen all over the commercials. Salute. So the fact that we do not even know, it doesn't even come up in conversation. There are no commercials. No one is taking credit for the batteries that powered the backpacks. I could do a whole TED talk on this. It would be everybody would know this. It would be in our brains. Look at the water, baby. Show the water.
Yeah, I
Show
was just showing the
Yeah, but
water.
look, you can see it now. Yeah, look at that. How beautiful is that?
It's gorgeous.
I mean, it's like frozen. Last week, it was frozen all the way to Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know the
Steve said,
back.
How did they transport a dune buggy with military Jeep tires to the moon?
Exactly. Those tires would have imploded. But that argument with the tires and the buggy, everyone has tried it. It's not strong enough. People would just think that they were just solid tires with no air in them. It's not a strong enough argument. I think the battery argument is something that no one has ever said, no one has ever brought up. It's not anything that people. It's one of those things that until you really think about it, someone would have taken credit for that. Who's the company that built the battery? You telling me NASA built the spacesuit and the battery pack? Did they build the air conditioner too? You telling me Fredericks ain't taking credit for the air conditioner on their backs? Kenmore don't want the props? They was like, nah, we're gonna build our own. So you guys are in a race to get to the moon before Russia, and you still found time to build your own battery packs and air conditioners? This is mic drop argument. This is mic drop arguments. You are in a race to get to the moon, but you still found time to build your own air conditioners and battery packs that no one is taking credit for. I think Fredericks should get the credit. Fredericks.
Okay. Steve said, I'm sure you know who Bill Cooper was. I enjoyed listening to him talk about the so-called
Because he said to swear on the Bible. How beautiful the West Side Highway is. Come on. And then look at
signs and all
all these buildings we're passing right here that I'm showing you used to have Trump. Look, speed limit with an arrow ahead. Has an arrow. That doesn't mean that's the speed limit yet. It's letting you know.
and 30.
Yeah, but 30 is talking about making this turn. 30 miles per hour to make this turn here. I haven't made the turn yet. This is where the look. This is where the limit. This is where it starts. Right here. I was already, and he was parked right here. I was already. You see that? You see what you have to understand is they had an arrow that's telling you up ahead it's 30 miles an hour. That's where the 30 miles an hour starts. He said that he clocked me at the hill. 30 miles an hour is right there. And they want you to turn. This turn here, they want you to turn at 30 miles an hour. But the 30 mile an hour thing that you're talking about has an arrow letting you know that it's 30 miles an hour ahead of you. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. I've been driving this thing since I was what? 15, 16 years old. I was driving down this road. Yeah, we're talking about me getting pulled over the other night. And the officer said that I was going 41 miles an hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. And that there are 3 signs that tell you that it's 30 miles an hour, and that 30 miles an hour is not at the bottom of the road. It's at the top of the road is where the 30 miles an hour starts. That's a lie. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
Herbert asked, did he ticket you for the fog light?
Yes, he did. He ticketed me for the fog light, and then he ticketed me talking about that I was improperly. I don't know what else. All I know is he gave me 4 tickets. Talking about he trying to be nice to me. I'm trying to be nice. How the F you trying to be nice? Hand me 4 tickets and just turn around and walk away. Didn't even explain the tickets. Had no conversation for me. I had the windows down. We over here freezing in 14-degree weather because I was nice enough to lower all the windows and put my keys in the hood of the car. I get no respect for that. I got a plaque on my damn on my windshield that says support law enforcement. And that's how you treat me? You effing tether? That's what I wanted to tell him. But you know, I can't just be cursing foreigners out and calling them tethers. That's so rude. I wanted to though.
Especially when they have the upper hand like that.
Yeah, what's the upper hand they have?
The upper
Oh,
hand.
they could kill you. Don't say nothing to them. They can just blow your head off. I'm not in the belief that I'm gonna get my head blown off because I tell a cop, F you, you effing tether.
You know, it's just not.
I'll just be a martyr. I'll be a martyr.
I don't want to be Erica Kirk.
Erica Kirk. Oh my God. Well,
I don't
if you
have
were Erica
premium
Kirk,
Black News toy.
well, if you were Erica Kirk, what you have is a husband with a neck that can stop a 2.5-inch bullet. A moose can't stop that bullet, but this dude could. He still kept his whole head on.
I don't want to release all those books and plays you've been writing.
Right.
I
have been writing a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Where this cop at? Where that tether at?
Hello, son.
I'm trying to be nice. The nerve of you. Nigga give me 4 tickets. How you trying to be nice?
What are you cooking? Sausage and pancakes. Nice.
Okay.
Well, open the other one. There's a huge purple one in the back you can open.
Wait, is there maple syrup?
There is. There's enough for him.
All right.
Use the other butter. There's a brand new butter. Okay? Or you can also use olive oil for pancakes. You don't necessarily need butter. That's what diners do. Diners make pancakes with oil. You can just put a little oil in the pan. But there's tons of butter. Okay? Hello? Excuse me? He didn't like the way that butter smelled, he said. He's so funny.
All right, well, there's another one.
Exactly. Like, well, open up a new one, son. Matter of fact, you don't need butter. You can use oil, you know? He wants to just lubricate the pan.
Yeah, you did right. He's gonna use the cast iron to make the pancake, right?
Yes.
So he's fine.
Exactly. Fish and chips.
I think I just saw Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats right here, and this Cullinan. What's it called again? The Rolls Royce.
Okay, maybe them. They saw you saw them, so they slowed down.
They slowed down. It's true. He saw me through his peripheral, and now he's super slowed down. Look, I'm going 25 in a 30.
He said, "Uh-oh, we've been spotted."
Right.
And you know Swiss, he knows how to move in these streets.
Oh no. Yeah. He's super slowed down to like a 10. He's like 10 miles an hour. Now he's making the left turn.
That's funny. Everyone's in town too.
I don't know. You see when you say stuff, I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's just silliness. You're wilding right now. Everyone is in town too. Oh please. I remember when I was in
Daniel's voice.
when I was in the bar business, they used to the bar would be kind of quiet. Oh, everyone is in Myrtle Beach. Nobody's here. And I'm like, oh, please stop. Yeah, I'm like, they're like, ooh, I noticed the bar's quiet. You know why, right? Because everyone is at what was it back in the days? Yeah, it was always Myrtle Bike Week, and I'm like, please shut up. Please stop. You're not there. I'm not there. Everyone is not there.
Well, you know.
Yeah, everyone is out of town for
No,
the.
everyone's in town because Fashion Week starts on Wednesday.
Oh, you know this. You know all about this.
Yes, I know. I've been working on a few collections.
Right.
It's the fall winter.
I like Alex Boutar. Alexis Boutar. Alexi Boutar. I like his stuff. I like his stuff. His stuff is fire.
I like Romeo Hunt
I don't know who that is.
and Kissy King.
Who are these people?
I'm looking at the website.
Is Alexis Boutar there? Boutar. He has that shop over there on Court Street in Brooklyn. What a lot of you don't know is that LJ is a super talented creator as far as she can open up a line of accessories and things like that, necklaces, earrings, rings. She doesn't have the passion for it, but she has done it, and it's brilliant. And she's been copied. People have taken her ring styles and made it their own.
Steve asks, I know I'm probably asking a stupid question, but does NYC have any dirt or gravel roads?
Dirt or gravel roads? Dirt or gravel roads? Dirt? Oh yeah, there's some dirt roads. I was just looking at something in Queens where they're building all this new housing, and it's over there by it's over there by JFK, the airport, and I don't remember the name of that area in Queens, but they have about 7 blocks, and these blocks are very gravelly, and they have a problem because they're below sea level, so the whole area floods. Every time it rains, the rain stays for 3-4 days.
City Winery. Don Lemon just there on Friday, and DL Hughley. They're like on a tour.
The liberal tour.
Or their book.
The liberals are us.
Sorry.
My window needs window wiper fluid. I'm out of it, and that's why it looks so bad.
But aren't there like cobblestone?
Yo, there's tons of cobblestone
I guess
blocks.
dirt or gravel is different.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna find like whenever we go to the
Look at that sign.
which
That's
one?
dangerous.
Oh right, it is blowing in the wind hardcore.
All right.
You should turn the camera to what we're talking about. Maybe zoom in a little.
That looks pretty dangerous.
There's a construction sign on a spring.
Whoa. Oh, it's a construction sign on the spring.
Whoa. Well, it's definitely blowing in the wind.
Right? What does it say? Speed limit.
30 miles an hour.
Of course. Freedom Tower.
Oh, this cat wants to get in front of me so bad. Sorry, sir.
Let's see. Below sea level, do they bury people above ground like in New Orleans?
No. No. They have a place called Potter's Field where they bury the homeless, the unclaimed, the uninsured, and they even put them underground. Yeah, we're an underground place.
The Freedom Tower. Do you think people clean it on the outside?
Clean what?
The Freedom Tower.
Of course, they have whole entire systems that go up and down these things and clean them. They get filthy, these windows. If you were to not clean that thing in 6 months, ugh, it would be horrible.
Can't even see it go so far up.
Yeah, you're talking about that escalator, right? I mean, the elevator.
Yeah. The Holland Tunnel. Oh, so they were turning. What was that?
Well, the Holland Tunnel is by Canal Street. And they were turning over there by the Lincoln Tunnel.
Okay, the Lincoln Tunnel. Heading back to Jersey. Like, oh my God, we've been spotted. Alright, we good. We're good.
Oh, you would look so good in that car. See the top of the Freedom Tower? It's a point that goes down to a circle. That's the antenna area. That circle is sitting on top of a square. And those squares break down into rectangles that go into a huge... No, the square on the top breaks down to triangles that turn into one big huge rectangle. So we have a point, a circle, a square, triangles, and a rectangle.
A point, a circle, a square.
Triangles that turn into rectangles.
Maybe it's a portal.
Oh, it's definitely a portal. If it's not a portal, they definitely messed up. Even though portals appear to be more like horizontal than, not horizontal, vertical. So the portal, where would it open up from? Like, I don't know. And all those little boxes, those little circles there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long planes. I think that's the air conditioning units, they say. So we have a point, circle, square, triangles, and rectangle. Yeah, 2 triangles equals 1 rectangle. And I think the triangles, is it 8 triangles?
Steve said it's similar to COVID shot needle, in his opinion.
I can see that.
That's funny.
You want freedom? Take this shot. We'll give you all the freedom you need. Maybe, did you check my phone to see if I have any plans? We're over here trying to get to our daughter, and she'll even have her sneakers. Well, we're over here acting like streamers. Without the screaming. without going, no! Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Yes! That's what I'm saying! Come on, chat! What do you think? Talk to me, chat! Come on, chat! What's going on, chat? Tell me what you think, chat. What should I do next? Where should I go, chat? What should I do? Who should I be? I just want you to be happy, chat. Talk to me. I need you, chat. No! Where are you? Where are you going? Oh my God! Chat! Come on, chat! Come on, chat! Chat this and chat that and oh my God, chat! I'm including you. I'm making you part of what I'm doing in order for you to feel home. In order for you to feel loved. I got you. I got you. Please, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. I'm gonna cry. I'm so much pain. I feel alone. I don't feel loved. I feel like everybody wants something from me. I feel like I'm being used and abused. Come on, chat. Chat. Come on, chat.
What about isn't there like one on top that doesn't even talk?
There's one on top,
Yeah, like a top
like a successful
streamer.
streamer, and doesn't speak.
Is he like African or?
Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this person.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat? Do you know this person, chat?
There's a top streamer. I think he's in Europe a lot, but he looks, he looks like Kai Cenat meets the one you're mocking.
Wait a minute. You think I'm mocking one particular
No,
one? I'm mocking all of
but
them.
one comes to mind. The one that just toured Africa comes to mind. You know.
Oh, I Show Speed.
Yes. Mhm.
I actually like I Show Speed.
Yeah.
He has
The world does.
he has a topic. These other people, they're
Does
just.
he?
I Show Speed has topics. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he has challenges. He's always challenging himself. His main topic is to challenge himself against the world and whatever people think that cannot be done. He believes he can do it. And not only can he do it, he can probably do it better. So there is this arrogance about it, of course. And there's this sweating that no one ever talks about that I find to be a little off-putting. I mean, we're talking
He
about
does?
he's a sweater. Like,
That's like, it's biology.
yeah, but I never seen anyone sweat so much and no one talks about it. It's like a nothing burger. Like I would like, I have questions. Like, my guy, why are you sweating like that? You might need to hit some Botox around your forehead or something. Slow the sweat glands down, something. I mean, it's drippy and it's ridiculous.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey. Question. Your basketball sneakers. Yeah. You're correct. They are. So, what's up?
We're gonna lose our signal again, but it'll pop back on in a sec.
Are you asking me or are you telling me? So you think you run there and get what to do? Yeah, I'm here, you don't hear me? Yeah, we're almost at the Brooklyn Bridge. So you wanna walk to Summit and grab them? Okay. Alrighty, so I think we're gonna stop and grab some fish, then we're gonna go home. No, if you don't have basketball sneakers, Madison Park. So, no, you should walk there and get them now, and we can meet you there. we are on the Brooklyn Bridge, Madison. Exactly. So walk there now and meet you there. We will meet you there. All right, love? And make sure you grab your shorts too. Well, he said he has a uniform. But get your sneakers. I'm gonna meet you at Summit. Your daughter is such a trip.
What's the issue? You don't even have to tell me. I get it. But this is, can I just say this for the record? This is why you cannot tell the children, I'll be there in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge, I'm on the Manhattan Bridge. I'm here, I'm there, and you're not there. Because they're going to not trust it. And they're going to be like, are you sure?
She's being lazy. She don't want to walk there.
Oh, okay. She don't want to walk to right there, to Summit? So it's a 7-minute walk, if that. Oh, look at this. It's a little congested over here. Brooklyn Bridge, y'all. Where's the place that they wanted her to go?
It's in Williamsburg. It's
And when is it? 4:30?
yes.
Ooh.
So
Did you text the coach?
yeah.
And what did you say?
I told him that first I told her she didn't have her sneakers. And I told her that she's able to get them from the school. And we're gonna try to make it.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg's channel. You are appreciated. And oh look, Cybertruck. I want to change. I want the Cybertruck to be the new punch buggy. So when I say Cybertruck, I should be able to strike you in your leg, in your thigh muscle. You are appreciated for tuning in. If you got any value out of this, hit the Cash App. $ Elvis Rosenberg. That's capitalized E and capitalized R. But it's one word, Elvis Rosenberg. And if you want to do a Venmo, it's at Elvis-Rosenberg. The E and the R are capitalized. But there's a dash in between Elvis and Rosenberg. So that's at Elvis-Rosenberg for Venmo, and $ Elvis Rosenberg, one word. The E is capitalized and the R is capitalized. Express yourself, value for value. I appreciate you. I love you. And have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Ellen. Bye, LJ.
Bye. Have a great Saturday.